All right, feet. Feet are everything. Feet are everything. So, everything from just walking, that step, or that, boom, drop, flex and drop, to like rolling on the foot, rolling on the balls and the heels. So I roll,
このボールとヒールの
so I go ball heel, ball heel,
右
ball
手
heel,
がボールヒ
ball
ール
heel,
順に移ってます最初
ball heel. Now I'm gonna go forward, round.
全
So
体
I'm
前
like boom,
前に出て
boom, boom. I'm going round, round. Use your arms. So I push to keep
腕
weight.
を使って
Arms are going opposite direction. Let's just work on the
腕
feet
が
real
逆の方
quick.
に
So it's boom, boom, boom. You feel that? It's like a little wave, maybe. So.
こう
So.
波のようにこうね
It's got that little wave in it. You feel it on the balls and the heels. Like you're pressing as you're coming forward, you're pressing on the balls. You come back, press back on the heels. Balls, heel.
ボールに力入れて今度右にかかとに力入れて
Boom. Boom. And then bring it further. Boom.
腕を使って
You can lean it.
少しと体傾けて
Boom. Boom. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know where I'm going to put that, but I need a couple of tables. So we're working the body, and it's sort of like a ripple going through your body. Okay? So you need to understand that ripple. So I drop a pebble in a pond, it creates a ripple. Yeah? So wherever the ripple is, that's the part that moves. Okay? But the trick is, you don't want to, so this is the water. You don't want to dip into the water. You want to stay on the surface. Okay? Come up and around. Squat down. So I drop a pebble. The pebble's the ripple. Comes underneath my fingers to my knuckle. Pop. Ripple goes to my wrist. Then it goes to my elbow. Remember earlier, we were working the elbows. Yeah? I mean the shoulders. All right? So as I do this, I need to close some distance because I brought my fingers from here to here. So I've closed distance, but the distance is here. So now the distance needs to go out, but for my elbow to go out, my shoulder has to come forward. And then the ripple continues out. All right? So here to here, to here, to here, to elbow, to shoulder. You can use the table.
テーブル使って自分の
We'll practice this for a few minutes. So we'll do it and then we'll switch out.
何かやったら変わりましょう
It goes fingertips, fingertips crest. Knuckles up. Everything else is on the table.
あとは全部膝があれですよ
Knuckles down, wrist up. Up.
腕をこの付け根の部分
Everything else is on the
ここ
table.
だけ
Wrist down, elbow out, shoulder forward, all at the same time. Top.
このエルボーが外
Shoulder comes back. Pop.
肩が
So you need to be, yeah, you need to be here if you're on the table. So we go up, crest, knuckles, wrist, elbow goes out, shoulder goes back. Think about this. Just put your hand on the table and face the table. Remember our shoulder, pop forward, up,
エ
forward,
ルボー外
up, forward, up, forward, up. If you're standing up, don't let your hand do this. Water doesn't do that unless it's going over the water ball. So you want to stay flat. So you're thinking you have to turn your wrist, elbow, shoulder, everything has to turn at once. Tap, to keep my hand flat. Okay? So, just the shoulder, pop it out, pop it in. If you're standing up, just do it like this. Pop it out, pop it in, pop it out, pop it in, pop it out, pop it in. So your wrist should bend, shoulder up. So, press up. You can go on the table. I'm just doing it like this.
皆さんつける上で
What the table does, the table keeps you from going under the surface. So you don't want to dip. Remember, don't want to dip. Because this, you can do this all day and you don't look cool. And nobody laughed at that. That was supposed to be a joke. You don't want to look like this, right? This is control. See the difference? So dipping into the water, no.
じゃないですね。
Stay on the surface, control.
フラットに保って
Okay. So, but this translates because you're hitting this and this. Think about like in a boat, a ripple hits the side. It doesn't just stop; it bounces off. So it has to
波がね
continue.
こう来るで
It has to continue. The motion has to continue until it dissipates. You understand what I'm saying? So if I just did this, it just stopped
波
here.
がずっと伝わってくる
Remember how we were popping our knees and popping the chest? So it rolls, up, chest through the body, out through the knee. So that's the continuation. But then I don't want to just stop there. Remember we pop the other knee? So it goes roll, chest, knee, 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 roll, out. Then it is. So this is a whole other thing like next class. But I want you to get the concept. So as you're like doing your step, your walk, roll, 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 hop. You're going to go roll, 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 hop. And then you're going back the other way. So you get that fluid motion. Hop, boom, hop, hop. Because we're going to put that into the exercise. So, pop up, presto, knuckles, wrist, elbow, shoulder. Cool? If you want, now y'all stand up. I promise you, you won't get it today.
今日全部できると思ってません
This gives you something to go back and practice.
自分で練
And
習をしてください
when you practice in front of a mirror,
鏡の前で
because then you can see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong.
自分がねちゃんと正しくやってるかどうか分かるから鏡の向かってからでやってください今日はね今から
So think about it again. Stay on the surface. Up, 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 up. Do you have a pen? Show you another trick. When you're at home, sitting at a desk, sitting at a table, the pen is the ripple. Okay? The only part of the hand that should be off the table, the pen is the ripple. The pen is the ripple. Okay? So practice that at home. But then this translates, think about this. You like doing body rolls and things like that, right? Maybe? Or you're not comfortable doing them. Okay? But think about this, same exact thing. But the water is this way. The pebble comes.
コンセプトですよみんな同じですでも
The problem, some people will teach you how to do a body roll like this.
いや
Yeah? You can get the feeling, but you'll never do it like that. You want to know why?
こういう壁で向かってやれっていう人
Your legs will normally be open when you do a body roll, so you can sit into it. So, if you're going to do this, keep your leg back so you can feel you sit into that. Okay? So,
もしやるんだったら今のようにこう最後座るようにそうだとくっつけられてね
yeah. So that translates to this. Okay? Same exact motion. You just have to think about it. So the ripple comes, so the fingertips of the head, so whoop, and now hook, hook. Okay? Maybe? So, Do you get the feeling? Do you understand? So remember, a wave doesn't do this. A wave comes up first. So the wave is coming at me, the wave comes up, and then I go over the wave. I don't go down into the wave. The wave, I roll over. Maybe. But the trick is keeping your hand flat when you do this, because a lot of people like to do that. Because you're pushing, you're turning your elbow, so you're thinking, okay, I'm turning my elbow, so I'm going to keep this here. No, you have to turn your wrist. Everything on your body works independently of everything else. Promise you, you'll be like, no, mine doesn't do that. Yes, it does. You just never practiced it or tried it. Like you can even make one eye move and the other one's, I can do it sometimes, but you can practice, you can do anything. You can make your ears move. Like I can do this with my foot. But it's just practice. All right? It's all about learning how your body works. Okay? Say maybe. Hey, they're laughing now. So, but this gets you into that funky step. You know, you're like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do, and I know what it's supposed to look like. You've seen me do it. So now you're like, you want to get that roll, but then you want to add a little something extra. You know, into that, you can make a simple grapevine look really cool, because you can go, tap, tap, pop. Because all those things we've done. Work with your head, work with your arms, work with your shoulders, with your chest. So now you can incorporate that into a simple step. Say sure. 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 And then we will continue on. This is still first session.